Well, welcome everyone to the first vlog since lockdown, and it's been an interesting journey, hasn't it, for everyone, I think. Anyway, sort of lost the mojo as we were in lockdown, and just thought I'd just stay at home and couldn't be bothered. But now I'm back out again, and I've got to say it feels pretty good. We, as you know, we travel full time, and so having no fixed abode to go to made the lockdown made it pretty hard. Well, we were lucky enough to go to some friends, good friends, Tim and Carolyn, and we were travelling with at the time, and we went back to their place. And a couple of weeks later, we went to our eldest daughter and her family, which is only 25 k's away from Kim and Carolyn, so we were kind of lucky in that respect, and we've been in their driveway ever since. So poor old Jason's having to put up with his in-laws. Anyway, we're back at it, and I saw some cloud out there earlier on. I thought this is going to make a really nice sunset, but most of it's disappeared. I'll show you what I'm looking at now. So I'm back at Seal Island, or Shoalwater, in Western Australia, just near Rockingham, south of Perth, about 50 k's south of Perth. And there's some islands out here. There's the biggest one, Penguin Island, has a penguin colony on it, and you can actually walk out, or you used to be able to walk out from along a sandbar along there out to the island, or you can catch the boat. I suspect you've got to catch the boat now. Anyway, here's the scene I'm looking at, and I've put the Canon on, so we'll see what sort of a shot we're going to get here. I was hoping that the tide was going to be up a little bit higher to be rolling over these lumps of seaweed, but it's not going to happen. Anyway, on with this. Okay, so first composition, and it's going to be before the sun's even down. So I'm at 70mm f11, focusing out there on those rocks on the island. This looks pretty good. Focusing out here on those rocks. ISO 100, 2-second timer. Oh, okay, we had the 2-second timer turned off. Well, perhaps we'll put it back on. Okay, we'll try again. It's a 2-second timer this time. Going for that sort of warm, sultry beach look. Alright, shot done. You see the dogs having a great time down there in the water. Good little beach this for dogs. Okay, so I've changed now to the 17 to 40mm, and going for a slightly lower shot like here. And I've actually had to change so I can get the white in the waves. I've actually changed to ISO 400, and just got to wait for a couple of nice waves to come in. It's actually providing quite a nice little scene, as I'm sure you can see just here. This will be a bracketed shot, so I've actually taken one at a higher compensation, exposure compensation, as you can see on here. You see it's at 2 stops over. And now we'll take one to get the colour on the water, just half a stop over. And we'll combine those and we'll see what sort of a shot we get. I think it could be quite nice. But we'll wait and see what that cloud does. It should light up. Although there is a little bit of cloud on the horizon. So, knowing what it's been like for me during the COVID crisis, I'm wondering what it's been like for you. I've noticed quite a few of the photographers that I follow doing all sorts of interesting vlogs, trying to keep their channel going, keep people entertained. And you know, Chris Sar did some stuff photographing himself around the room at different spots, and Thomas Heaton did some weird stuff with water and oil and goodness knows what else he put in that vlog to try and get something going. And obviously others have done various bits and pieces. So what did tell me what you guys did. Leave me some comments down below and tell me what you did to get around the boredom and the frustration and the annoyance of this COVID thing. I'd be interested to know. You see plenty of people come down to enjoy the sunset. Bit of colour starting to come into the sky now. Just as the sun gets down behind the island, and hopefully lights up those clouds there, because that's what my composition is going to be. And as you can see, I'm bracketing, so it'll be interesting to see what comes out like, especially with 1/4 of a second for the shutter speed. Love the way the ocean turns yellowy, orange, golden colour at this time of the day. See, that sky's starting to light up now. Boy, how good is that? I've actually changed my settings on here. I did have it at 1/4 of a second, but the problem was I'm getting very fuzzy water, and I'll show you what I mean. You can see that. Not quite what we want for a sunset. So I've upped the ante a bit. Pretty darn nice. So I just saw this, and as I came around I saw that. So I've changed my composition and gone to a vertical, thousandths of a second, to get nice and crisp and clear. And I'm actually focusing on the sky on this one. And now I'm going to take another one. I'm going to bring it down. It's an F4, so just double check it's all in focus here. It's a bit better. Beautiful. Just spectacular. Just spectacular. Wow. There's someone out having a swim in the nice golden sea. You can see here how the sky has changed. I've just been taking a panorama. We'll see what that comes out like. Pretty darn spectacular. As you can see, quite a few people around checking it out. Does he not know that sharks feed at this time of the day? Anyway, as long as he's enjoying himself. Spectacular. Look at it on the back of the camera. Extraordinary. So we'll wait for a few more minutes. See what else we get. I think all this cloud up here is finished. And it's just that little bit there. What a view, what a sunset to come out of COVID isolation too. Beautiful. So we'll very shortly be hitting the road again, and Western Australia has got a hard border with the rest of the country and the world, which means no one can get in or out. And it went from 13 regional zone borders down to 4 now, so we can move a little bit. We can go down south and out to the wheat belt, and that's a darn sight better than the 50 kilometres we were originally given. And so we'll start travelling again shortly. Okay, so one last shot. And there we go. Alright, well you can see the light reflecting on my face still. So let's have another look. Anyway, that's the end of this vlog, and the first one back. I've got to say I'm really happy with it. Well, so far. You just can see how the photos turn out. And of course, now we're back online. We'd really like you to give us that thumbs up, give us a like, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know getting the words out, so you know when we do our next vlog from somewhere in Australia. I'm not quite sure where it'll be yet, but yeah, it's going to be from somewhere different to here, I think, depending on what happens with the COVID and everything else. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. As always, we like having you along, and we'll catch you in the next one. So bye for now.